time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through New York. It's the Chiefs and the Jets. All that and more coming up next.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I had missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there, and now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there in every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. Here's Hall again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Hackett. He finds his man. Complete. It's Porter. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. Their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. And
he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Brees Hall, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one their own. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now here's Mahomes. And this one complete again to Mims. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
This is taken around the 12. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Corey Blasingame.
25 yards to the house.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And the Jets set to take the field.
But a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's got it.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. From 3 yards out.
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Right now, they're in some uncharted waters, Charles. They haven't been facing deficits like this season. We're going to see what they're made of.
And I think the easy thing right now is for us to discuss how the home crowd can help them, carry them along. Bottom line, though, they've got to make plays to get the crowd back into it, to help them with the rest of their game. That means best players got to make those big-time plays right now. They need them in a big way.
They fought so hard to be here at home for the conference championship game. See if they can propel themselves to the Super Bowl. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one is incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to go up top again. This is caught inside the 15. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in? Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. The extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Lawson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Rhodes. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Rhodes. Down inside the 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 34 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less it was right there.
off the play fake. Hackett. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Jets are back within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up when we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, those body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push them.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Looking to throw on second down. Hackett, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll give to Hall. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On first down, Hackett. He finds his man, complete. That's Porter. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 13 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. That's Rhodes. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Lawson. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he coughed it up, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down now, but that clock rolling. Operating from the gun. Hackett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
He finds his man. Complete. That's Bush. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first from the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 76 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Wide open receiver complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring him back within 4. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks him right down Main Street.
I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
So we come upon, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Here's a give to Hall. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
He finds his man, complete. It's Porter. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 93 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hackett. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
To throw on 2nd down. Hackett throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Hall. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Hall again. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and through, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And some space here. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there for KC. 55 yards. So the field flips here as he'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And a Again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Well, they've gone to the... puts it on the carpet. It's out. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Mahomes will throw for it. That's caught. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got him.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Hackett. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
140 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love that you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. 27 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A drive. And New York Jets touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. And now here comes Kansas City. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how...
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are in great shape here as as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, there's that trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Ball again on 2nd down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Looking to throw. Hackett. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Off play action. Hackett. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for sports.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Off the play fake. Hackett. He finds his man. Complete. That's Bush. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Well, clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 165 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys to the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The extra point up and good. That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And some room to maneuver. He's got room at the 30. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why. And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl. And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now it's Mahomes again. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
What up, Dave?
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Paul on a give up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide.
Today we are doing car meet or RP.
And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational.
Neither, unless you guys have somebody else recorded.
Game and moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Okay.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Off play action. Hackett. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. A handoff for Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jets continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Now their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Mahomes now to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Mahomes' throw here caught by Mims. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the give, this is their fullback. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett from 6 yards away.
And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Hackett. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And he's got room. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt here still to come. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now Mahomes, wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. To throw, it's Mahomes. This complete to Lockett. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. Now here's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lawson. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Mahomes to throw once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Now Hall to start the drive.
And not much there at all as he'll get this over. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the Jets are going to the Super Bowl as we say thanks for watching and good night.